Yeah, mate, honestly, I need to tell your mum to stop calling me. Oh my god, she is wild. I mean, anymore, mate, you might stop calling me daddy. No, seriously, it is a bit weird. Can you tell her to stop, please, actually? Oh, hello there.
Woo! It's your boy, Ray Fandango.
I'm Ray Fandango. This is Ray Fandango Talks Movies. I love movies. I love old ones, new ones, good ones, bad ones. I'll watch them all. I don't care. Get a life! If you like movies, well, you've come to the right place. Sit back and enjoy this slice of fun pie as we delve deep into a lovely 80s cult classic for you. Let's get into it. Whew, okay, let's get into this. So, this week we're looking at The Fly. The Fly is a classic film made in 1986 from originally remake from a 1958 movie of the same name. The story's quite simple. Basically, you've got a scientist who's trying to discover teleportation. He's got these two pods, right? Put one thing in one pod, comes out all reconstructed in the other pod. Now, he's having issues with organic matter, but he finally figures that out. And so he thinks, I'm going to give it a shot myself. Puts himself in there, but also what goes in there, zip, the little fly. Now, when he comes out the other side, him and the fly are one. And slowly but surely, he starts turning into a fly. So yeah, I mean, then he starts basically becoming a fly, right? And when he becomes the fly, first he starts off all sexy and strong, but then he starts, like losing limbs and his skin becomes disgusting and he has to vomit on things to start eating. It gets a bit gross, but yeah, the special effects are great, chef's kiss. Because it starts from things like, snapping a guy's arm while he's doing arm wrestling. The bone comes out to vomiting on this guy's leg and just watching it sort of decompose, and all the way up to when he actually becomes a fly and his face just sort of peels off and he's just this grotesque fly monster. One of the good things as well, I'd say, is that there's no fat to the film. Everything sort of happens pretty quickly. It's like Bosch is a scientist, Bosch is doing teleportation, Bosch is combined with a fly, Bosch is a fly, Bosch, he dies. Not a Bosch in there, no. But it is quite quick for an 80s movie. A few things I don't like there is a few shots where it does seem a bit like a melodramatic sort of TV drama. One being the very silent gymnastics scene, where Jeff Goldblum is sort of testing out his strength and he does gymnastics in his lab while Gina Davis just sort of watches, all in silence, all for about 5 minutes. You'd think that one of them would say something about it, but no, apparently not. Spoiler alert. Gina Davis becomes pregnant with the baby, so she doesn't know if it's going to be human or fly or better than both. So yeah, she gets a bit worried about it. And, as far as I'm aware, there's a Fly 2. And in Fly 2, Eric Stoltz actually plays that baby. So it'll be quite interesting to see what actually happens with that. I think if they try to remake it today, it'll be very interesting to see. I mean, they've remade it before, didn't they? So why not try it again? I'd like to see it, though, with a wasp or a spider. So a bit more creepy, maybe like a centipede or something, Spider would be awesome, all the different limbs coming out, webs, spewing out, probably eating people. The only issue is that there is a comic book character called Man Spider who lives in the Spider-Man universe. And Marvel and Sony would probably not be okay with that. Yeah, I think also, there's a bit when obviously he's going a bit mad, turning into the fly, and Jeff Goldblum, and he's quite funny in it, I think he's meant to be a bit insane, a bit unpredictable, but he's having a great time with it, he's clearly lost his mind in it. It can be seen as a bit of a comedy at that stage, but then it definitely goes back to sort of horror and, oh God, when he's fully formed. And I could tell why it's become a cult classic. Tell me if you've watched it, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you like the practical effects, if you thought they were a bit too much, let me know. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. And as always, I'll leave you with a little Ray Fandango's food for thought. Now, this one's quite a simple one, really. But can you imagine if our knees were facing the wrong way and our feet went backwards? What would chairs look like? I don't know. Would we just be kneeling all the time? Would we have butts on our thighs? I don't know. Think about it. Food for thought. Ray Fandango. Well, that's all we've got time for, folks. I really appreciate you watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you next time. Remember, stay weird. Yeah, Dimitri, I know my phone's been going off, all right? And yeah, if it is your mum, then just leave it. I'll get back to it. No, leave it. You're not going to like those messages. I said leave it, Dimitri.